What's the word, my boy?
Yo, Migo gang, good. What happening, y'all?
What's the word, man? I already know how it is. You know, you getting these views, everybody just like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Where you come from?
Somebody just came from out the cracks. A rose that just grew out the concrete.
I hear you on that. When you moved to Chicago, why?
It was about, I graduated 8th grade when I was like 12. Came up here because my kids up here. I was a shorty, so I ain't really had no choice but to move up here. My family wanted to move up here. I got some family up here too, so when I was little, I guess it was time for us to move. And ever since then, I've been back and forth, though. I've been back and forth a lot.
So why you think you got so much hate as opposed to love in the city?
Because I'm different. I'm moving in a way that ain't nobody else willing to move. I'm trying to start a dream that to be yourself, depending on how many people hate on you. If you let that get to you, then you ain't gonna be successful. So in my mind, I'm gonna be successful no matter what. So I'm always gonna do what I'm gonna do. I want the hate. I embrace the hate because that's what's gonna drive me. Because without no drive, no goal, you ain't gonna go nowhere.
Alright, so there been rumors going around that you signed with QC, like everybody saying this. You feel me? We just had to like let motherfuckers know what it is.
I ain't signed a QC yet, but that's the dream that I have.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to make a dream come reality, so that's my dream. So that's why I'm taking the steps now to make that necessary.
QC, you hear that? For sure. Do you feel like the Migos will get a little more attention because of you going viral? Hey, like you one of them?
I mean, I did, because I done seen like some stuff about me on their page, so they definitely know what's going on. So they definitely repeat me before they seen me. I think, you know, in my head, I'm always telling myself, you know, I'll be like listen to the group. That's also one of my dreams. Right.
Hey, I mean, you never know. Like you get on there, you'll be the fourth Migo. You feel?
Yeah, that's the name, fourth Migo. I like the way it sounds. Yeah, so when I first started, rolling, I'm like, okay, that's what I'm about to ride with.
Really. I mean, I just feel like as long as you able to make the necessary steps, you feel me, and just take everything that you got going on and really be able to put some control into it, you can just blow.
Yeah. I got the mindset to do it. I know I always been different since I was little, so ain't nothing to it but to do it.
So you got anything coming up?
I got a single that I just promoted yesterday. We're trying to get that on the radio. Me and my guy Dizzle, it's called Cardi B, so we got that working on.
Cardi B?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a hit.
I got some work with my guy Bando the Kid, so we working on something label the right way. So I know when I finish up with doing whatever I gotta do, I hit the studio on him and we just drop some more music. So we definitely got something else coming up. Bando the Kid trap with my Migos. That some of my guy YDB, it's a young dirty bastard. We got something coming out about that life. My guy that I grew up with, Mr. Hill, we got something coming out, Lost in the Sauce. Okay. So I got just a bunch of stuff that's coming, a bunch of single stuff that's about to get put out there. So I'm about to kill the world with it.
Working. That's what I like to hear, man. You gotta respect the grind.
Yeah.
You know, you always gotta respect the grind. You feel me?
Right.
What if you saw like Takeoff and Quavo? You know what I'm saying? What you think if you ran into him? What you'll say to him?
Like I already made some music.
That's
definitely straight business.
Right. Let's get straight to the business. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? All the rest of that can happen in the booth. Right?
Yeah.
So motherfuckers will probably try to say that you just out here trying to clout chase. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what everybody say. You chase a cloud. They say he ain't being himself. You want to be 3 other motherfuckers.
Right.
The difference is when me chase a cloud, I can't chase something that I'm gonna get regardless. Because we clearly seen that I went viral to just minding my business.
Right.
Riding the bus, riding the train. People just seeking to record me and it just go viral. That's me being myself.
Exactly.
Being myself is called being different. So if I seen a goal, because you ain't never too old to have role models. That's why I mess with the Migos like that. They bring positive male role models that I see that's doing something good for the community. They ain't hurting nobody. So I look up to stuff like that. So I ain't looking up to like nobody that's pushing dope on the street that's gonna harm the community. I'm looking up for some people that's actually doing something, that's trying to make some real money. So people that don't like that, because I'm looking up to 3 people that one I grew up with, and 2 that I admire.
And that's interesting that you say that, because all the great musicians, they always let you know who their musical influences were. Like Michael Jackson, like James Brown was God to him. You feel me? Like people probably don't even know James Brown, but you know he got all his moves from it. He inspired him, and then Michael Jackson grew to be something of his own magnitude. You know what I'm saying?
Just starting looking up to somebody else.
And then you could even look at Rich Homie Quan. When Rich Homie Quan first came out, I was like, I thought he sounded like Future. You feel me? But now, once he been coming and making more and more songs, he got his own sound. Just like Drake too. When I first heard Drake, somebody let me hear Drake, and he sounded exactly like Lil Wayne to me. I could not distinguish the two.
With Future and Designer.
Yeah, Future and Designer. I thought Panda was Future. Now that was just crazy because I'm like, this is Future. You know. Hey, but you know it's.
You can't help it that you might sound. You can't help that you look and sound like somebody that's already in the industry or whatever. That's just how it is. That's how the industry goes.
And nowadays, I was just gonna say, like nowadays, that's basically what's going on. It's hard to have your own sound because everybody is always taking like bits and pieces from their favorite artists.
Exactly.
You feel me? So, like you said, you look up to Amigos. The Migos looked up to Gucci.
That's why I
you
said
feel
the
me?
same
So they
thing.
took something from Gucci. So exactly, it's all a cycle.
It's evolution. That's what I look at because if you know, it's all about paying homage to what came before you and taking it and building up on it. You know, so we gonna keep moving forward as a culture. You know, Migos, they dropped their album called Culture. You feel me? It's culture. It's our culture. It's just something that is just how the generation speaking right now. So, where you really see yourself in about 3 years?
She signed to QC. Signed to the label, yeah. Put some music out there.
Okay, so you see yourself doing a song with Lil Yachty?
Yeah. When he first came out, I'm like, this cat, he kind of a little awkward. Because what the hell, but when I seen this, I think that the interview he did with DJ Academics, he was saying like something that he got in, he was like 19, people red hair, like the event he got in, people like that can't even get in, but he was the first to do it.
Exactly.
Okay, I see that he didn't made something. He defied all the odds. So I'm like, okay, that's why I can rock with him.
Exactly. I like it.
Have you heard of QC new artist Lil Baby?
Yeah.
What you think about it?
I mean, I heard a couple of their songs. I'm like, okay, that's decent because I understand what you're talking about. I understand the lingo. It's down south. So I'm like, okay, anybody from the south, I'm gonna rock with you regardless.
Facts. But do you think you being signed to QC, would it all fit together? You think it's all like a perfect fit with all the different new artists that they signing and like do you think it'll be a perfect fit for the simple fact the Migos with them, or you think it'll be a perfect fit for just you in general?
I mean, I think it'll be fit for like overall everybody. Because everybody, like if you get your individual artist, everybody got their own sound. It might be all up under the same label, but everybody got their own sound. Everybody got their own crowd. So it might be a specific part of the world that listen to a certain part of the group. But as long as like you got different parts of the world listen to the entire group, and that's what you really need.
Like everybody tweaking, like they took Takeoff of Bad and Bougie, and they put a little Uzi Vert on there.
Yeah.
Hey, I was about to say, what have you got on there? What you think you would have did on that track?
I would have killed. I mean, I know I killed it because I had the studio with my guy. I recorded, so I got my verse. So we took the Uzi out. Every time when I heard it, they say it sounded like every like little song that I do, that's Migo. So I put my track on there. Everybody be like, it sound like you should have been on the song.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
It sound like you was better than Lil.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I done heard a couple snippets that you done dropped, bro, and that shit hot, bro. That shit is definitely hot. Like, I ain't expected. Like, I really didn't know what to expect because it's always two sides to a story. Then when you going on the internet and you see people just down talking, like that's what make you really want to look and do your research. You feel me? So basically, I think how I found out about you, I seen a picture of you in front of a bank.
Oh yeah.
Look like you hit them to 30K.
I had the bag.
You feel me? You had the bag. Then that same picture, that was like in that same sense, somebody took a video of you on a train, and they like, man, why do we got this money, flexing with this money, but riding the train or riding the bus? So what you gotta say to the people that think that?
I mean, to be honest, I always say it don't really matter about why I'm on the train. When I can't drive, so I ain't gonna stunt. I could have been, I went in there, I could have been bought a car dozens of times. That ain't some fact that I just know how to drive. But like, my controversy to that and my comeback for that, like every time somebody say, yeah, you be on the train, this and that. Like a couple weeks later, I actually took a picture of myself driving the train. I was actually in the conductor seat driving the train. Like I can drive, I can buy these if I want. I can buy the train, I can buy the bus if I wanted to. I mean, people you know get photographed taking the train, and I can drive the train that don't work for CTA.
That's what's up.
So I get so much plug everywhere. Like I just came in there, let me drive the train. And it just happened just like that. So okay, you can see me on the train and bus all you want to, but I can drive these if I want to.
I mean, but at the same time, you got to think about it too. Like the people downtown who work downtown, you look at their shoes, they bummy.
Yeah.
You feel me? They riding the train, they don't want to take their car. They got money to put gas in their car. They got money to pay for parking.
And they got the real
it's cheaper.
Yeah.
It's cheaper.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just, you know, I mean, it's overcrowded now though, right?
Yeah, now, but I don't know if y'all ever heard like about the saying about like wealthy people. The more wealthy you get, the cheaper you get.
Exactly.
Cat Williams told me this.
Rich ain't about spending money.
You don't get rich by, you don't stay rich by spending money.
Right.
The wealthier you get, the cheaper you get.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I done seen Jay-Z on the plane. I mean, I seen Jay-Z on the train.
That's what I said. I swear to God.
I done seen Jay-Z on the train.
Never been to New York.
Every time he go to New York, he make sure he get on the subway. You feel me?
He on the train.
And everybody know Jay-Z secured the big stupid dumb bag.
Yeah.
So I know we don't. If you ain't never been to New York, you ain't never seen him on the train. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know personally. He was on the train.
Yeah.
Jay-Z still rap the train.
Facts. That's big facts. So, as far as you yourself, do you have like a single mixtape that you got coming out? And do you think with labeling everything under QC that you can get a fine for impersonating like their brand?
I mean, people said that before. The people that's been in my ear before has been fooling around. Like, yeah, they gonna see this and that. But in my mind, I'm not doing nothing just to make money off their name. That's the difference. I'm not trying to do this to make money off their name. I'm doing this to get their attention. So I'm not forced to get their attention.
Facts. I mean,
come to me and be like, you know, you can't be doing this and that. Our goal is to just get in front of anybody from QC, no matter how I do it.
Facts. Do you got a lot of people reaching out to you to do music with you?
Yeah. There's a lot of people on Facebook, a lot of people on Instagram. I'm trying to check them out too, but they in and out of state. So I'm all over. So it ain't just Chicago. So I know I ain't just no local. I got people all over the country that know about who I am. Just reaching out to me, they want to do something else. Tell me, send them this, or they gonna send me these, this and that. Let's work.
So why haven't you made songs when you just ain't really just like?
Because you know, knowing how I am and knowing like where I'm living at and how it is, can't really trust too many people. Like I got too much to lose. So I ain't gonna be too quick to just work with somebody that I really don't know. Unless like you show me that you really about what you're talking about. And you know, made me good.
Yeah, because a lot of people in the industry do be like that. You know, you got the real humble people that they good. You can just look at them, you can tell that they good. And then you got the people making all the money and they just look like they just ain't got nothing left. You said, no, that's just how people thinking. But like, okay, so, but you know, when people offering, that is money. Like people offering you, right? So like, what would you need for you to feel comfortable in order to do that? You know, because you know, you gotta kind of find ways around things that you feel like is a setback because you know that's still potential money that you could be earning. You feel me? So even if it came out to okay, man, y'all want to get a song, y'all gotta come here to my studio where I feel comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. Stuff like that.
And record.
Stuff like that. Yeah. Like as far as like traveling, like with too many folks from the city, I know how the city is. Yeah. I mean, you do got some good ones out there that's really trying to work over there, but just giving a reputation of how it is, you just never know.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Like I don't be trying to, it ain't nothing personal, like people be hating, I don't like respond back to them, it ain't because I'm like disrespectful, I think I'm too good to work with you. I just don't know. I know how people in the city is.
Right, yeah, they're trying to do especially just to get some video.
Yeah, just for clarity. I ain't saying it personally, like I ain't post stuff like that, just other people be saying. Like I know how it is, so I ain't too quick to just go to it.
Yeah, that's understandable, you know, that's definitely understandable. Because, you know, but you know, that's just, I just said that just to really say, like, you know, it's just so much money to be made out of it.
Yeah, it is.
And just be thinking of ways that, you know, you can really just work around the loopholes, you know.
So, do you see yourself venturing into something other than just rapping later on in the future, or right now it's just you just focus on the rapping part?
Right now, it'll just be the rapping part, but I know in the future, with knowing how creative I am, if I even come to my own label or whatever.
Yeah, and if you did come up with your own label, what would be the name of your label?
Depending on how far it take me and what it is I see, like on the road traveling and how my music going, it'll probably come off my head. That'll let me know what the name is.
Okay. I mean, we gonna wrap it up. So, do you got any special shout outs you wanna shout out? First, let us shout out Upnexx TV.
Upnexx TV.
Shout out Upnexx TV. Shout out King Yellow for the support, always. Shout out everybody from Atlanta. Shout out Lil Baby. Shout out Lil Yachty. Shout out Migo, you know, QC, Coach K. Shout out my guys. Shout out Mr. Hill. Shout out, so anybody that supported me, baby. Anybody that supported me. Shout out F.E. Dub.
And I heard you shout out Mr. Hill a couple times. Who exactly is Mr. Hill to you?
Yeah, that's my guy Nigel. I grew up with him. That's a 10-year plus, so I know he been doing this for a long time. So that's the one. Like he reached out to me first when I was out in Decatur, like before I came back, as I was going viral when I was out of town. So he reached out to me first and sent me a beat and let me know that we was gonna get to work. I know I got producers and stuff that I grew up with, people that do videos. So I'm shouting him out the most because he was always done. He's been there 10 years plus. He's been doing this for a while, so I know he got my back.
Okay. Any other shout outs?
I'm not gonna thank you. Just anybody that supported me. Shout out to anybody that supported me.
What you gotta say to the haters?
You gonna see me in the news. I ain't going nowhere.
Facts.
They gonna see me. Fourth Migo. They know the name.
Yeah.
Follow your dream.
Show the people how you be saucing one time, man. Cause I don't think they see what's going on.
It's just down south side. Just something that I be thinking of myself. Move
Yeah.
different.
Facts.
Got the MCM.
SCM.
And everything I make myself too.
Good. Good. That's what's up. Wait, you make that yourself?
Yeah.
I'll see. Now you got something going for that. Now you really got something going.
So what MCM stand for?
That's what's
I
up.
never knew it was something I can't pronounce, but I know it's one of the signs I don't know what it stands for. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's a popular, it's a popular design. Everybody got it.
Yeah, facts. I mean, that's what's up, bro. Thanks for having us, bro. I mean, like I said, the name Upnexx TV is for a reason, bro. We really believe you up next, bro. You feel me? You dig, we out.